The roulette session you're about to watch uses the dealer tracker from roulettecalculators.com. Here's a quick tutorial of how the dealer tracker works and when it's best to use it during gameplay. If you are familiar with the dealer tracker, feel free to skip forward by clicking on the chapters in the description. The dealer tracker measures the distance from where the ball was spun from to where the ball lands. In the example that you can see on the screen, there are two results recorded. The first result was number 20, and the result after went to number 9. The calculator measures that distance, and as you can see on the screen, 20 to number 9 is 3 numbers clockwise. The calculator then predicts that the next result would be number 29, as that's 3 numbers away from number 9, which is a current number. Depending on how many numbers you decide to track, the dealer tracker will keep a full log of all of the results in its memory, and then it will display the results in the graphs below. We have two versions of the dealer tracker within roulette calculators. The dealer tracker standard is where the dealer alternates the ball from clockwise to anti-clockwise. There's also the dealer tracker One Direction, the dealers that spin the ball in the same direction each time. When using the standard dealer tracker, you can adjust the spin direction, but this should only ever be done after the first result has been recorded. The second setting gives you the option to choose how many spins you would like to track in that particular direction. This is useful for different strategies when using the dealer tracker. When using the dealer tracker, we look for dealers who show high levels of consistency by either grouping results together or showing hot numbers. As you can see in the graph, some highlighted numbers are a darker shade of blue. This means that that area has been landed on more than once. If you look at number 9, just above the highlighted section it says 3, and on number 20 you can see it says 2. This means that that particular area of the board has been landed on that number of times. When we use the dealer tracker, we're looking for dealers that show high levels of consistency. It's best to avoid dealers who show no consistency, like in the graph below. As you can see, the results are very spaced out, and no results have been hit more than once. There are so many different strategies when using the dealer tracker, and the best way to fully understand how they work is to watch live gameplay. Hello and welcome back to Roulette Calculators. We've got another video submission here from 𝗥cie𝗂𝗶𝗹. Now make sure you check out his YouTube channel. I will put a link in the description. We're changing it up a little bit. We've done a lot of videos on the area key recently with Sam. He sent us a whole bunch of videos and he's obviously done really well with that. So we're changing it up. We're looking at the dealer tracker now, and 𝗥cie𝗂𝗶𝗹 has sent me a video. I think he's got a couple more videos to send me as well, so we're going to take a look at those also. His current balance is £204, so we're just going to get on with this session and see what happens. But remember guys, if you're not currently a member of Roulette Calculators, make sure you click that link just up there in the corner or in the description and set yourself up a free account with us so you can chat to us all on the social network there. There is an option to upgrade if you want to use the tools like the one that we're looking here, and that's entirely up to you. So we're just watching what 𝗥cie𝗂𝗶𝗹 is doing. Looks like he's calculating 3 spins in a particular direction. And you can see there 35, that's gone to 30. And we've got 10 and 28 in this case. So he's probably doing the old strategy that I did where, let me just pause it a second just so I can explain. But you can see there's a result there, number 29 and 9, they're fairly close together. Obviously we've got number 34 here, it's a bit spread out there. Now what, if he's doing the same one that I did, it's either 8 or 9 numbers that he's going to do a neighbour's bet on, and as long as you can cover all 3 of those results, then that's a pretty good basis for where to place the bet. So I'm going to carry on playing, and the nice thing, like there you go, you can see there 13, 6 and it's just gone, sorry. I'll wait until we got another example there. So they're fairly spread out, so I don't really like that. You've got 17, I'm probably hiding one there, number 32. And yeah, we're up to date. The nice thing about tracking 3 results is it's showing the dealer's 3 most recent results. So if they have got a level of consistency, it kind of groups together. But if they do suddenly change where they're spinning to, you're not going to be betting in the wrong area because you haven't got a big amount of data that has already been logged. You know, if you've got 10 results, they might have changed their speed of their spin quite recently, but you see that landed kind of in the section there. So this is pretty much what I'm on about. So you can see 21, 3 and 28, they're all fairly close together in this sort of 0 section. So if you do a neighbours bet and kind of cover this big area around here, chances are you're going to hit. Obviously we're not guaranteeing it, these are just tools where we're tracking the dealer's history, and then it's up to us if we want to make the bet. But if you're actually looking for an area, if you like doing neighbours bet, and you're looking for an area to place your bets, then this would be, in my opinion, a good section to do it. So let's see what happens. It looks like he's going to put his first bet on, and he's doing it on 0 or 26 there. And it looks like he's doing 50 pence per number, and he is using a neighbours of 9. So he's covering 19 numbers there, because obviously covering the number that you're clicking on, 9 numbers to the left and 9 numbers to the right, which totals 19 numbers. So you can see there he's kind of pointing out where it's covered to. I think that's covered from number 9 down to number 17. So let's see if he hits it on this one. And you can see that kind of got a bit of a catapult there where it first came in. So that's gone to number 16. But now obviously you can see this result's a little bit spread out. We've got 17 and 11, but then number 7 up there is quite far away from these last results. So you do a little bit less betting when doing this strategy, because obviously we're looking for the dealer where it's hit the area 3 times in a row on that particular spin direction, and then we're doing our bets from that. So it's balanced 194 now, because obviously he was unsuccessful on that particular result. I'm not sure if he's going to do a progression with this strategy. I haven't watched this video through, so I do like to watch them in real time, so it's a bit more organic, so we can see what's going on. That's gone to number 3, so you can see that's just there. Now this one, you could put the bet on. It's got number 23, 22 and 7, so they are kind of grouping around that top area there. It looks like he is going to go for the bet, so he's covering from number 28 down to number 11. So and he is doing the progression there. He's put £1 per number. So interesting to see if he hits it this time. Like he's saying, I'm covering from 28 all along there, all the way around to number 11. So that whole section there has been covered. Let's see if he gets a result there. It has landed on number 11, so he did get that one. That was a good shout there. So that's put him up to £211.50. This one, you could probably cover it, but I prefer to see them a bit closer together. These ones are fairly spread out. And keep in mind, guys, that not every dealer does have a signature. So sometimes when I'm using this strategy, I like to log maybe 8 or 9 spins, even 10 spins, just to see if they are consistently hitting a particular area, and then dropping it down to 3. So we're just looking at the last 3 results. But that can give you an idea if the dealer has been consistent, or she's just had 3 spins that have hit that area consistently there. I don't quite like this dealer, the way it's hitting the thing and then it just carries on rolling. It doesn't look like a typical spin that I would like to play with. But let's see what happens. I mean, it's okay if you're doing a progression. If she isn't going past sort of a depth of 1 or 2, hitting that area that you're not betting on once or twice, it's okay with a progression. But yeah, it's just worth keeping an eye on her. So number 5 round to 15, I mean, that is an area, all along here is an area you could cover on this one, and that would contain those 3 results. Yeah, that would have got it, landed on number 2. So you can see this group here is kind of congregating a bit more, which is what I like to see. So on the next spin, you should probably see those 3 results quite close together, depending on what what result is going to vanish from that one, because obviously it knocks the old result off the board and just shows the most current 3 results. Looks like he's going in on this one, so that's pretty brave. They are very spaced out there. We've got number 29, 24, and 30. So that's the last 3 areas that she's hit. But again, a bit spaced out for my liking. I prefer to see them a bit closer together, but let's see if he gets the win. He is doing a progression. So he wants to see it land yeah, that'll do. Number 1, that is right in the middle of that grouping. So let's put him to 219. Now, as I said, this section's looking great now. So we've got number 2, number 21, and number 15. So I do prefer it when it starts looking like this. It doesn't mean you're guaranteed to hit it. It's just showing you that the last 3 results from when the dealer spun from a particular area have landed in that little gap there, which is what I do like to see. And I do see dealers where they just nail the same area. And, obviously I've had it where they've hit the same number, not the same number, but the same area 3 times in a row. So you've only got 1 result on the table, but it's a dark shade of blue. And that's always good to see. So let's have a look. So let's go on to number 7. So he has hit that one. It's a bit further up. It's just up there. But it is within that particular area. This again is looking fairly good. Number 27, 17, and 19. They're all pretty close together. Looks like he's going to put the neighbours on number 25 there. So his balance is 236. Now obviously he's putting the bet on there. Looks like he's actually going straight to £1 per number instead of doing the 50p starting bet. Yeah, that's covering that whole section there, all the way to number 3. Around to number 8. Let's see it land sort of before 0 there. Yeah, okay, 0 will work. It's a horrible spin there. It did bounce back, but that does work in his favour. So that's 252. And it looks like that's the end of the video. So 𝗏𝗔𝗊𝗃 is one of these players. He's quite a smart player. He does what he calls profit and stop, which basically means you get into profit. You don't need to W balance or anything like that. If you can just make a nice sort of 30, 40 quid, 50 quid, then get out. That is good gameplay. Obviously the casinos do have the advantage based on maths, so if you keep playing for longer durations, the casinos do have a better chance of beating you. So yeah, keep that in mind when you play. Make sure you check out 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃's YouTube channel as well. Just search 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 or click on the link in the description and set yourself up an account with us if you haven't already. Just click on the link in the description or the pinned comment, and make sure you like this video and drop your comments below. We love to hear them. Take care guys, and we'll catch you next time, and as always, please guys, bet smart.